Ella, sweetheart, we're so proud of you for being so brave today. Moving schools is a huge adjustment.
Absolutely, and don't worry about anything. We'll make sure you're completely comfortable.
Actually, I have some good news too.
I just don't know if I'll make any friends. What if they don't like me?
Oh, honey, that's not going to happen. You're wonderful. Everyone's going to love you.
I, won an award at school today for the writing competition. It's a big deal, isn't it?
Not now, Ruby. Can't you see Ella needs us?
Good job, Ruby. But Ella, if anything makes you uncomfortable, tell us right away, okay?
Yeah, okay. And this was just the beginning. Hi, my name's Ruby, and this is my small little perfect family. Well, it used to be, but not so much anymore. You see, after my sister Ella was born, my parents gave all the attention to her. It's like I became invisible overnight. Don't get me wrong, I love Ella. She's my sister, and I'd do anything for her. But sometimes it feels like everything in this house revolves around her. Her needs, her problems, her achievements. And me? I'm just there. Ever since she was diagnosed with ADHD, everything changed. Suddenly, every conversation was about how to help Ella. Every moment was talking about making sure she was okay. Don't get me wrong, I know ADHD is tough. I see how hard it is for her. But it's like my parents forgot I exist too.
Ella, do you like this design? It feels chic, but still fun, don't you think?
Yeah, sure. As long as it has my name in glitter, it's fine.
We've already booked the DJ in the photo booth. Oh, and they said the chocolate fountain would fit perfectly by the entrance.
Sweet 16? She's just turning 15.
Well, 15 is a big deal too, you know? It's important to make these milestones memorable. And for the grand entrance, we can set up a balloon arch with her initials. It'll be perfect for photos, don't you think, honey?
Sounds perfect to me.
Right, of course. I'll just, stay out of the way.
Ruby, need a ride? You're gonna get soaked waiting out here.
No thanks. My dad's on his way.
You sure? It's pouring out here.
I'm fine, really. He'll be here soon. I'll see you tomorrow.
Alright, see ya.
Where are you, Dad? Ugh, it's really pouring down there. I could have gone with any of them. But Dad said he'd be here. Maybe I should text him? Dad, what got you so late? It's literally about to be 6.
Oh, I'm sorry I'm late, Ruby. Ella had a rough day. She needed me to stay with her for a while.
Of course. Ella.
You didn't catch a ride with anyone? I thought one of your friends would have given you a lift.
You said you'd pick me up.
Oh, right. My bad. Come on, let's go. It's raining very bad.
Mom! I'm out of my shampoo! I'm borrowing yours, okay? Wait. Huh? What's this? What is this? Medical bills? Ella's on medication? But why? Why would they hide this?
Ruby, what are you doing in here? And what do you have in your hand?
I was just going to borrow your shampoo. Yeah, I'm all out. It's, I found these bills and...
Oh my gosh! How did you? You were snooping? In our room? Are you serious?
I wasn't snooping. I just saw Ella's name on them and... Why are parts blacked out? What's going on with her? Is she okay?
This is none of your business, Ruby. You shouldn't have been here in the first place.
How is it not my business? She's my sister. If something's wrong, I deserve to know.
She's fine, Ruby. That's all you need to know. Now please stay out of it.
Why don't you ever talk to me about anything? It's always about Ella. Always.
I don't have time for this right now.
I won't let this stop me. I will find out. What the heck is this? This doesn't make sense. Why would they?
She's starting to ask questions, Keith. If Ruby finds out, we'll lose her too.
What choice do we have? Everything we've done is for Ella. She's more important, you know?
More important?
She's not just going to sit quietly. Ruby's too smart for that. She'll dig deeper, and if she learns the truth...
Then we'll deal with it. Ella needs us more than Ruby ever will.
So that's it then. I'm just an extra. The one they can afford to lose. And this is all because of that Ella. I won't forgive her. I'll make her pay for this. Ella, we need to talk. Now.
Okay, about what?
This, and everything else. Why am I not in any of your pictures, Ella? Why does it feel like I don't exist in this family anymore?
Oh, so you found out. Ruby, it's not like that. I didn't...
Then what is it like? Because Mom and Dad treat me like I'm invisible, like everything has to be about you. And last night, I heard them. I heard what they said, Ella. That you're more important, that I don't matter.
I didn't ask for this, Ruby. I didn't ask to be treated differently. Do you think I like it when Mom and Dad hover over me, or when everything's about what I need? I hate it.
Really, huh? You hate it? Because from where I'm standing, it looks like you love being the center of attention.
You don't know what it's like, Ruby, to have everyone constantly worried about you, to feel like you're the reason everyone's falling apart. I didn't want to take anything away from you.
Then why don't you tell me what's really going on? Because none of this makes any sense. The medical bills, the prescription in Mom and Dad's room, what are they hiding, Ella?
You don't know what really happened, Ruby. And I don't think you want to.
What are you talking about? What happened?
It's not my secret to tell. But I wish it wasn't like this. I wish things were normal again.
Ella, if you know something, anything, you have to tell me.
What's going on here? Ruby, why are you in Ella's room? Sweetheart, it's time to go. Dr. Patel is waiting for us.
Of course, another doctor's appointment for Ella.
Ruby, don't start now. This isn't the time. We're already running late.
Fine, I'll get out of your way, like always.
Ruby, wait. What happened? Did you tell her anything?
No, I didn't say anything. I swear.
Good. She doesn't need to know. Not now, not ever. Do you understand, Ella?
But she's so angry. She thinks we don't care about her. Maybe if you just told her.
No. Telling her would only make things worse. This is about protecting you, Ella. You have to trust me on this. Now grab your things. We're leaving.
Wow, Ruby! I can't believe you actually came. You used to hate the clubs.
And you look amazing. Are we sure this is the same Ruby? Maybe I just needed a change. All right then. Come on, let's go and party!
I've never seen her like this. Should we check on her?
She looks like she's having fun. Let her be. She needs this.
You've got some moves out there. Haven't seen you here before. May I know your name?
Ruby. Maybe I've been hiding.
Okay. She's too close to that guy. I'm going to stop her.
Hey, no, don't do that. They look so cute together. Don't ruin this moment for her.
Are you crazy? You know she literally sneaked out of our house. If she arrives home drunk and did something with this guy, how we are supposed to confront her family? I'm going to stop her. Ruby, are you okay? It's time to go now.
Nah, I'm not going anywhere. Let's just have fun, okay? Don't ruin my moment with my Romeo.
Ruby, we should get you home.
Home? What's the point? No one cares.
Help me carry her to the car.
Woohoo! Well, don't I feel special? Didn't even notice I was gone, huh?
Ruby, what's going on? Are you?
Don't act like you care. You don't. You never do.
Ruby, sit down. You're making a scene.
Oh, I'm making a scene? That's rich. Coming from the man who thinks I don't even exist.
Ruby, you must behave. You're talking to your father. You know what? You're drunk. Go to your room. We'll talk about this tomorrow.
No! We're talking about this now. Father? What father? This? This thing is my father? Yeah, right. Tell me, what is it? Why am I always the last priority? Why does everything in this house revolve around Ella? Huh?
Ruby, you're being dramatic. Everything we've done is for Ella's survival.
Her survival? What does that even mean? Tell me. What aren't you telling me?
Enough, Ruby. You don't understand. This isn't about you.
Of course. It's not about me. It never is.
Ruby, please stop.
Do you even know how hard it is to feel like you don't matter? To be invisible in your own family?
Ruby, go to bed now.
No! Not until someone tells me the damn truth! What's so important about Ella? What are you hiding? Am I just not your real daughter? Am I?
Enough, Ruby. I've had enough with your nonsense. If you don't shut your mouth right now, you're gonna get kicked out of this house.
You'd really kick me out? Your own daughter? Because I'm asking for the truth?
You don't stop, Ruby. I swear to God. Get out!
Fine. If that's what you want. Maybe being out there is better than being invisible in here.
Dad, Mom, please don't do this. You can't just kick her out.
Ella, stay out of this. This isn't your fault.
She's my sister. Please, don't let her leave.
Ruby, you have 5 minutes to leave this house, or I will make you leave myself.
Ruby, don't go. Please don't leave like this. We can make it work. Please.
I don't have a choice, Ella. They've made it clear. I don't belong here.
That's not true. You're my sister. I can't see you leave.
Now, Ruby!
Take care of yourself, Ella. Maybe it's better this way. They won't miss me anyway. Where am I?
Ruby! Oh my gosh, you're finally awake! We were so scared. What were you thinking walking like that into the middle of the road?
I didn't think anyone cared.
Don't you ever say that again. We care, Ruby. We always have. We're your friends.
You're not alone, Ruby. Whatever you're going through, we're here, okay? Thank you. I didn't know who else would come.
We'll always come for you, Ruby. You're family to us. Now, tell us what happened.
I had a fight with my parents. A really bad one. They told me I didn't matter. That everything they've done was for Ella. Like I'm just some extra piece in their perfect little family.
Ruby, I'm sure they didn't mean it like that.
I'm sure they did. Because they kicked me out, Lila. My dad said that if I didn't shut up, he'd throw me out. And he did. Ella tried to stop them, but they didn't care. They just let me go.
They what? That's insane, Ruby! You're their daughter! How could they do that to you?
I don't know. It's always about Ella. Ever since I can remember, it's like I've been invisible. They're hiding something. Something big. I found these weird medical bills and prescriptions in their room. And then there were these photos. All of us, but I was missing from them. Like I was never really part of the family. What does that even mean?
Ruby, this sounds serious. Have you tried asking Ella again?
She won't tell me anything. She just looked so sad. Like she knew something she wished she didn't.
Ruby, we're going to help you figure this out. Whatever your parents are hiding, you deserve to know. You're not alone in this, okay?
Thank you. I don't know what I would do without you guys, but I don't know how to find out their truth. I've tried everything in my will.
Maybe you could try contacting one of your close relatives?
I don't know. Mom and Dad never kept in touch with them, so... Wait a minute. You're right. I can meet my grandma. She's definitely gonna help me.
Do you know where she lives?
Yeah, I do. But she lives really far away. Like, out of town kind of far. It's not exactly easy to get there.
It's okay. We'll come with you. You don't have to do this alone, Ruby. We're in this together.
You guys, you have no idea how much this means to me. Thank you.
You're our friend, Ruby. We got your back. No matter how far we have to go, we'll do it together.
Exactly. You don't have to face this on your own anymore. We'll find the truth, whatever it takes.
Thank you, guys. This is it. My grandma's house.
Is anyone home?
Grandma? It's Ruby. Your granddaughter? Are you here?
That doesn't sound like a normal conversation. You sure she's not a witch?
Grandma?
Ruby, my dear, I've been waiting for you.
You've been waiting for me?
Yes, I knew you'd come. I always knew.
What do you mean? How did you know I was coming? And what are you doing?
What I'm doing is necessary. The world is changing, Ruby. Things that were hidden are beginning to surface. And you, my dear, are a part of it.
I don't understand. What are you talking about? And why did my parents...
Your parents did what they had to. They thought they were protecting you, but... Ruby, the truth is more complicated than you can imagine. Ruby, you're not just anyone. There's something you must know. Something your parents were trying to keep from you.
What is it? What did they hide from me?
Years ago, Ruby, your family was in a car accident. A terrible one. It was your mistake.
My mistake? What do you mean? I don't remember anything like that.
It's not something anyone wants to remember, Ruby. Your parents tried to protect you from it. They wanted to shield you from the pain, but the truth is, it's been haunting them all along.
Grandma, please, tell me what happened. What did I do?
It was an accident, Ruby. A terrible accident. Your brother Oliver was in the car with you and Ella that night. You were behind the wheel, but your attention slipped.
Oliver? Who's Oliver?
Your youngest brother. He died in the crash. And Ella, well, she survived, but not without any consequences. The injuries, they changed her and your parents. They couldn't bear the guilt of what had happened. They couldn't blame you, Ruby, so they buried the memory of Oliver, locked it away in their hearts, and focused all their energy on protecting Ella.
But I never even knew.
They thought you didn't need to know. They thought it would be easier this way for you to grow up with the weight of Ella's survival. But it's been tearing them apart inside, and it's been tearing you apart too, Ruby. The truth was always there, but they tried to keep you safe from it. They never realized how much it would hurt you to be kept in the dark.
I didn't know. I didn't know it was my fault.
No, darling, it was an accident. You were a child, just like Ella. It wasn't your fault. You've been carrying this burden for nothing. It's time to let it go.
So that's why Ella gets everything. She gets all the attention, all the care, because she survived. And I...
Because Ella is a survivor, yes, but that doesn't mean you weren't important, Ruby. It doesn't mean your pain isn't real. You've been living with the belief that you caused it all, but you didn't. Your parents may have tried to protect Ella, but in doing so, they lost sight of you, of your needs. It's time to heal, Ruby. You need to find your own path now.
What do I do now, Grandma?
You start by choosing your own story, Ruby. You don't have to live in the shadows of what happened. You're more than your past, more than the mistakes your parents buried. It's time you write your own future.
You're right. I won't let this take me down. I'll make things work in my own way. Here we go. Mom? Dad? It's me, Ruby.
Hold on, Ella. We're almost ready to go.
What's happening? What's wrong with her?
Not now, Ruby. We don't have time for this.
I'm coming with you!
What happened? How long has she been like this?
She couldn't breathe. It started all of a sudden.
Got it. Nurse, bring her to the emergency room immediately.
What's going on? Is she going to be okay?
She's always been fragile. Always. You wouldn't understand.
Dad, please, tell me the truth. What's wrong with Ella?
This isn't the time, Ruby.
God damn it, it's never the time with you, is it? She's my sister too! Don't you think I deserve to know what's happening?
The doctors are working on stabilizing her. We'll keep you updated.
Thanks. Is she going to be okay?
We're gonna do our best, sir.
I'm scared, Keith. What if she...
No, nothing will happen to her. I promise.
Ella's condition is worse than you know, Ruby. She's been struggling with her heart for years. The ADHD was just the start. After the incident, the trauma weakened her immune system. Then we found out about her heart problems.
What? Her heart? I didn't know.
We didn't want you to know. You were so young when it all started, Ruby. And then, you were already blaming yourself for the accident. We didn't want to burden you with more guilt.
All those times I thought you didn't care about me. All the attention you gave her, it wasn't favoritism. It was all because she's been fighting this whole time.
Everything we did, Ruby, was to keep her alive. The medications, the treatments, you couldn't afford to make mistakes. But in doing so, we made the biggest mistake of all. We pushed you away. We failed you, Ruby, and I am so sorry.
No, I'm the one who's sorry. I was so angry, so hurt. I didn't see what was really happening. I didn't try to understand, and now I feel like I've been the worst sister. The worst daughter.
No, Ruby. You were not a bad daughter. We should have been honest with you. Should have made you feel more mattered. That's on us.
I thought you didn't love me anymore. That I was just
there.
Ruby, we've always loved you. Both of you. We were so consumed with protecting Ella, we lost sight of how we were hurting you. And for that, we're deeply sorry.
I'll do what I can to help her. Whatever she needs, I'll be there. I promise.
That's all we've ever wanted, Ruby.
Good news, she's stable now. You can see her if you'd like, but just one at a time for now.
I'll go first.
Sure.
Let's go.